If I could cook you one meal, what would it be?
Onigiri.
What do you typically have inside?
I usually go for eel. On the side, I'll go for fried chicken or spicy tuna.
Hell yeah, maybe I'll mix it all for you.
Ooh, that would be wonderful.
Nice. Yeah, look at that. Okay, well, that's weird. God, it's so hot.
Wasn't expecting something so extravagant.
So we just got back from the grocery store. I think if I was to break down the onigiri, I think there's 5 things you have to think about. The first thing is the rice. You could choose to have a plain rice, just like this, or you can use a brown rice, or you can use a seasoned rice. And then the second thing you can think about is what ultimately to fill it with. And then the third thing is the shape, right? Like you can see, they all come in many different shapes and sizes. And then the fourth thing is the cooking method. It could be grilled, it could be hot, it could be cold. I think we should try some and then make the ultimate onigiri going from there. Let's crack it open. Wow, look at that, nothing inside. Very simple, very basic. Ooh, look at that. This place is good. I think they actually use white rice, but they season the rice. The karaage is actually really delicious. It's very tender. This next one is very common in Hawaii because there's actually a huge Japanese population in Hawaii. Very simple. Tamago makes it really sweet. Now they kind of skimped on the spicy tuna, but I guess in this economy, okay. Not my favorite. I think it's because there's so little spicy tuna. Ooh, look at that. Oh my god, look how beautiful that looks. Delicious. The eel is super sweet, very soft, and just melts away. I feel like, again, they skimped out on the seasoning. Not good. Okay, let's get cooking. It's currently 12:30. I have to meet Erika at 3:30 at Bryant Park, so let's get going. So we got the rice cooking and we have about 2.5 hours to get everything done. We in business. I decided not to make karaage because I really wanted to use my hammer. And so I'm gonna make a katsu. Want to massage it, and we just pounded it so it's very tender. So let it marinate for a hot sec and then come back to it. We're gonna make the batter for the chicken katsu. We're gonna go in to pat down with some flour. We're gonna flip it, give it some extra flour, put it in the egg mix, put it in the panko, and look how beautiful this panko crust is. Look at that. Bam. And so we're gonna set this aside for frying. If we fuck up the rice, we'll have to start over and we'll be late. Oh, I think we're in business. We gotta cool it down and we're gonna add it with some rice seasoning. Onigiri, historically, it's actually just eaten with plain rice and maybe a little bit of salt. And this is like 2,000 years ago. And then, you know, the super fancy version, they'd add an ume, which is basically a pickled plum, into it. But now, fast forward 2,000 years, we have so many options, all the different types of combinations and things that you can mix into the onigiri. So, to be honest, I like that one day better. Who just wants to eat a whole chunk of rice ball? That's weird. Okay, it's currently 2 o'clock and we have about 1.5 hours to get everything in order and make the ultimate supreme onigiri and then deliver it to Erika. Yeah, look at that. Okay. God, it's so hot. It's literally 94 degrees. Hello.
Hey!
I'm back with your ultimate Onigiri Supreme.
To be honest, I wasn't expecting something so extravagant
No,
and fancy.
of course.
Oh my god.
incredible.
Wait, really? Oh my gosh.
So my name is Erika. I'm 31 years old. I am born and raised from New York City. And a fun fact about me is that I do tarot videos. It means I'm a psychic. I can tell your future.
Oh.
I lived in Germany for 3 years. I went there for love. I married a beautiful German man and I divorced a beautiful German man. I went to LA, had the most devastating relationship of my life, then I came back to New York City.
How would you describe heartbreak?
Ethereal pain. When I experienced my first true heartbreak, I felt like I was going to have a heart attack. It's death. Then you have to accept that death and learn to be new.
Do you have a controversial opinion?
I prefer my own company versus the company of others. I love people. I love being around people. But at the end of the day, when I'm alone, hanging out with myself in my own dance club, that's the best I ever felt.
Okay, what would you rate this onigiri 1 out of 10?
11 out of 10. Thank you so much for the delicious food. Like and subscribe.